I would like to say blessings to everybody. Hope you all are having a beautiful day. I hope everybody's day has went well. I hope that you have accomplished some of the things that you had on your list that you needed to do. I have a message, and then I kind of like want to dip off into the message of yesterday. I said that every time I do this, do a message or something, like later on afterwards, something else always come out. I started hearing from that hickory dickory dock thing. I had started hearing um, Elvis, Elvis, Heartbreak Hotel. I think that's the name of it, Heartbreak Hotel. But I kept hearing the part about the since my baby left me part, and then I went and started looking at the words to that. But then the hickory dickory dock thing kicked in. Then I started thinking about the original one that we knew growing up about the time, something about the time. I don't know if it's because the time, I don't know if the person's time ran out. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But even as far as me thinking about the hickory dickory dock thing, I thought that was kind of odd. And then Elvis, out of all people, me and Elvis. And then I said, wait a minute, hold on. Elvis Elvis' birthday is in January. So maybe the person's birthday is in January. But I heard Elvis. And if y'all look at the lyrics of Heartbreak Hotel, yeah, y'all look at the lyrics of Heartbreak Hotel. See what it says. And I want to bring up Denise Williams, Silly of Me. Read the words, the lyrics to that also. So maybe all that got something to do with it. I don't know. But today it was something totally different. Um, I went to find out, I went to find out, or wanted to find out what was the message. So um, I asked just to be led from the Bible because I didn't get a chance to read the Bible for myself today. So when I opened it up, it flipped to Psalm 64. I don't know if I did this before, but it went to Psalm 64. And maybe it's the meaning behind this Psalm 64 for somebody. But it says, hide me from the wicked, is what it says. It says, hear my voice, O God, and my complaint. Preserve my life from dread of the enemy. Hide me from the secret plots of the wicked, from the throng of evildoers who whet their tongues like swords, who aim bitter words like arrows, shooting from ambush at blameless, shooting at him suddenly and without fear. They hold fast to their evil purpose. They talk of laying snares secretly, thinking, who can see them? Okay. So even with me looking at this, it's like people getting together, plotting, doing something. I guess they thought wasn't nobody looking at them while they were doing this. Then it says, they search out injustice, saying, we have accomplished a diligent search. For the inward mind and heart of a man are deep. An inward mind and a heart of a man are deep. But God shoots his arrow at them. They are wounded suddenly. They are brought to ruin, okay, with their own tongues turned against them. So everything it is that they put out towards somebody else, it came right back at them. All who see them will wag their heads. Then all mankind fears. They tell what God has brought about and ponder what he has done. Let the righteous ones rejoice in the Lord and take refuge in him. Let all the upright in heart exult. I don't know, I guess a lot of people at this point is getting whatever it is they put out, whatever it is that they did towards people that didn't do anything to them, whatever plots and schemes and stuff that they were pushing out. And like I said, thought did nobody see them, not realizing that all eyes were on them while they were in the midst of doing whatever it is that they were doing. And y'all got some stuff coming to y'all. Because these people thought to ruin with their own tongues, or they are brought to ruin with their own tongues. But they whet their tongues like swords, who aim bitter words like arrows, shooting from ambush at the blameless, shooting at him suddenly without fear. Like, we gonna do this. We don't care. We just gonna do this anyway. We gonna do it. We gonna accomplish whatever it is we gonna accomplish. Not knowing that y'all were being looked upon, or they were being looked upon the whole time. I guess just seeing how far you was gonna go. And a lot of you guys, God removed you. He hid you. You wondering why things shifted in your life, why you were moved from certain places, why certain people had to get out of your life? This is why. This is why. Because these people were plotting and scheming up to no good, malice, malicious. Towards you. The blameless. Without fear. That, I think that without fear part just gets to me. Like, I don't want to say it because I'm holding this, but y'all know what I mean. Not giving a flying about what happens to you, how you may feel. They just did it. No remorse. None whatsoever. Said they hold fast to their evil purpose. Like, we gonna keep doing this. We just gonna keep doing it. I don't give a flying. Whatever the case it may be, we gonna keep doing it continuously. We gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it. They talk of laying snares secretly, thinking, who can see them? She can't see us. He can't see us. They don't know that we doing this behind their back. But God shoots his arrow at them. They are wounded suddenly. Didn't know it was coming. Didn't know it was coming. They are brought to ruin. Okay? They are brought to ruin with their own tongues. They are brought to ruin. With their own tongues turned against them. Everything you put out, everything that you say, everything that you speak on, that person is going to come back on you. That's why you always watch how you treat others, how you treat people. You never know who you're in the presence of. You don't want whatever it is that you do to come back on you. You don't want that. When you go through things time and time again in your life, it come a point in your life you say, okay, I need to change my life. I need to do something. I can't keep doing this over and over again, expecting something different. You're not finna get nothing different. You're finna get the same results you got last time because you keep doing the same thing over and over again. And then majority of the time it gets worse. It gets worse. It don't be like the first time. You do the same thing again the second time, it be worse. Then you do it again the third time, it be worse than the second time. It's like, when do we stop? When do we say, okay, the light just went off? Or maybe when do we say the light just went on? Because 9 times out of 10, if it went off, you don't want to see. You don't want to see what's in the dark. You don't want to see what's hidden. You don't want to see who you truly are. You don't want to change yourself. So everybody, it's a lot of, I'm getting it. All who see them will wag their heads. So everybody looking right about now. Everybody looking. No matter how much a person try to hide whatever it is that's going on, your looks tell it all. I don't care how much you put on, what role you try to play. People know. People know. People see right through people. And you can pretend like everything is okay all you want to in the midst of you doing whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever you deserve, or whatever you got coming to you for whatever it is that you did. People see right through all of that. They see it. Now everybody, it says, then all mankind fears. They tell what God has brought about and ponder what he has done. Oh my God. What you in fear for? You wasn't in fear when you was doing all this stuff. Thinking, who can see me? We doing this in secret. But what God does is not going to be in secret. Everybody gonna see it. Once again, that's why I say, watch what you do unto others. We supposed to be out here helping each other, not destroying each other. We supposed to be out here giving, not taking. We supposed to be out here spreading the love, not holding it back. So God says in the midst of this, for you evildoers, it's the message for the righteous ones. Let the righteous ones rejoice in the Lord and take refuge in him. Let all the upright in heart, exalt. That was a message. I was kind of shocked myself when I read. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? I had to make sure I had me some water and some fruit this time because my stomach took over the message yesterday. So, I had to look it up. Psalm 64 meaning. It's a prayer for protection from God's enemies and testimonies to God's judgment, is what it said. All right. Prayer for protection. David asked God for protection from his enemies who are plotting to destroy him through a surprise attack, evil words, and deception. So, David is confident that God will eventually make things right and punish the wicked. David didn't go out there and do it himself. He's confident in God that God gonna take care of everything for him. All the deceptions, the enemies that's trying to do the sneak attack, plotting to destroy him, sending out the evil words, he made sure that he confided in God. Excuse me, y'all. And I just ate. Real talk. I just ate. I don't know. Somebody trying to. I don't know. It's like every time I get on here, something always happens. But one monkey don't stop no show. I used to love when my kids took pictures and somebody was doing something crazy. I wanted a parent to say, retake that picture. Do this. No. If I see somebody pulling somebody hair or somebody making a funny face looking at somebody else while everybody else standing up there with the stuck grin, I want that picture right there. That's what I did. So, I don't care what pops up in the video, fly jump on me, lights go out, come back on, I don't care. The message must be meant to get out. Okay? Anytime you start having distractions like that. But yes, this was a prayer for protection for the enemies and a testimony to God, for God's judgment, to God's judgment. David asked for it. So then I went down, and I guess it just tripped me out because I keep seeing the plots and the hateful words and the schemes. Like, I don't know, whoever this is for, if it happened to you, people did it against you, or if you did it to somebody else. But I was told to put that out here. Okay. So then we go to, so now I get nosy and curious now. So I'm like, okay. So what is it said? What does Psalms teach us? Okay. It says, finally read that God is God, in whom the righteous can take refuge, and the upright in heart can glory in. How does Psalms connect to God's people today? Psalm 64 offers the practical lessons that we can cry out to God for protection, no matter how urgent the threat or how I don't know if this Machiavellian. I don't know. I don't know the word, or our enemies. So I don't know how malicious, how, I don't know. That word just sounds like a villain to me. So I don't know. Maybe somebody know the proper word, but I never seen it before. But that's what it sounds like. Okay, so I'm like, okay, that's what Psalms teaching us, that we can cry out to God for anything, especially something like this, for protection against our enemies. And then it says, so I'm like, okay, I always want to know, so what God finna do to these people for doing whatever it is that they did? So it says, what actions will God take against the wicked in Psalm 64? It said, but God shall shoot at them with an arrow. The evil men opposing David acted as if they had all the arrows. They thought they had all the arrows, y'all. But David knew that God was his defense, and God was well armed. They thought they had all the arrows, y'all. They tried to go up against David. They tried to go up against y'all. Y'all tried to go up against David. Like, for real? When David confides in God, that don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. Because God is well armed. Do y'all hear that? He's well armed. God had his own arrow. He had an arrow of his own. And suddenly they shall be wounded. Now you heard it said them. Okay. They're arrows. So it was more than one person, more than one arrow. Okay. But God was well armed. All right. And not only was he well armed, God had his own arrow. It didn't say arrows. It said arrow. Okay. And suddenly they shall be wounded. Well, one arrow. And they had their own arrows. Arrows. They had their own arrows. And God had his own arrow. Okay. Now, if you listening, you listening. He's going to take them down. All of them down. With one arrow. Bring it back. What is God's punishment for the wicked? Life is promised to the righteous, death to the unrighteous. Over and over again, death is emphasized as the punishment of the wicked. That's what he said. Continuing, God says to the righteous, you shall trample the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. On the day that I do this. Maybe I need to open it all the way up now, because now I'm getting nosy. Well, maybe I don't, because I'll be here forever. But it already says it. You will trample the wicked, and they will be ashes under the soles of your feet. See anything else I need to know out of here? Should it start getting good? Yeah. So, okay, we're not going to go any further into here because we'll be having Bible study. We'll be having Bible study. Okay, well, we see what's going on there. He's not playing. He is not playing. Hey, man, I think I need to keep this right here. I have police cars. Okay. Where do you want me to start? Where do you want me to start? We're gonna start with over here. Then maybe I can come to me. Well, we already see what's going on here as far as he hid y'all. He hid y'all from the wicked. And whoever these wicked people are, God is not happy. If you one of these people, God is not happy. And that's Psalm 64. Anything you want to tell them? Where we at? 28 minutes in. Anything you want to tell them regarding this? What is this? Anything else you want to tell them regarding this message? I'm going to take the one that flipped over. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That's what this says. Proverbs 4:23. All above else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. Conveys the idea that the heart is the source of good or evil, and that the things we think and do are a reflection of what is in our heart. We were just talking about these evildoers, right? We were just talking about that. The things that they do. The heart is the source. These people didn't have a good heart. These people that did all of this, when it says God judge you by your heart, what's on your heart, that's true. I don't care how much you try to mask it up. He could see right through it. He could see right through it. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't care how much honestly, I don't care how much you praying. Because I done seen people praying and praying, and I done seen some stuff. Like, how dare you? And you out here doing all this stuff right here, and you got a nerve to fix your lips and pray to God. Stuff like that. That stuff, that irks the crap out of me. You know, like, you a whole demon. And you praying to God. And still doing malicious stuff. Like, who you playing with? Especially when you can see right through the person. Guard your heart. You can't give your heart to anybody. You can't allow people in like that. You know, some people may be drawn to you because you have a genuine heart. It's like, that's when you got to start using your discernment. You know, not necessarily say pick a person apart, but you can pick a person apart if you go within and you just start paying attention to a lot of things. You know, how the person act, how they move, how they treat you. You can tell. Yeah, the heart is a source of good or evil, and that the things we think and do are a reflection of what's in our heart. So, like, yeah, like when you see somebody moving on, you already know, ain't that type of person. Start hanging around people like you, yourself. If you got a good heart, the people I'm talking to, you got a good heart. So that's what you do. You hang around those type of people. Don't associate yourself with nobody negative. That stuff rub off when they say birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, that is true. It's true. I don't care if a person say, nah, that's still my whatever. No, no, no. No. We can still be cool, but I don't have to roll with you. I don't. Because you may be doing something different from what it is that I'm doing. I may be going down a whole nother path and you're nothing more than a distraction. So why should I assert myself like that? It says the heart is the command center of the soul. The heart is the mind, the will, and affections, and it is a vulnerable place because of sin. The heart condition controls our activity. The life we live above the source is a reflection of our heart condition below the surface. Okay, the life we live above the surface, okay, is a reflection of our heart condition below the surface. That's the heart condition controls outward activity. Wow. No, I mean, reading is just, you know how sometimes you read something and it take you back to, it's kind of like, okay, I mean, I see what you're saying right here. Because you will see yourself, um, see a moment, a time when, I guess I want to say when it happened, or when you seen that. That was a moment, y'all. That was a moment for real. Okay, and the moral of, okay, the moral lesson of Proverbs 4:23, it says we are taught to keep our spiritual heart. Keep your spiritual heart. It reads, keep your heart with all vigilance. For from it flows the spring of life. Heart, therefore, means that command center of the soul, the mind, will, and affection. So keep your spiritual heart, that connection. I want to say, yeah, that connection with God. Keep that heart. Basically, do unto others as you will want done unto you, however it's quoted. I'm learning the Bible as, honestly, y'all, I'm really like, I've, out of my whole life, and my grandmother was an evangelist. Out of my whole life, I've never, um, like I started reading the Bible or looking into it, but I was never like, I couldn't really get into it. I think that's what it is. I really couldn't get into it. I always went off of what I felt. And I know that the Bible has been done over, listen, because I know a certain books missing out of the Bible. Okay, but there are things in there that stick out, things that help me, and I feel there are things that help other people too. I still use it as a guidance, but I also go within to see how the message is being sent to me and what messages to send. Okay. Okay, so after this, we're gonna get off of this. But it says, how to guard your heart spiritually, in case some people want to know. Okay. It said guarding your heart includes seeking God, but we cannot ignore the instructions to minimize the trash from our lives. So there are things that we have to discard, some things we have to let go, some people that we gotta let go, some situations we gotta let go. The verse, okay, the verses that follow the command to guard our heart describes putting away, what's this? Perverse speech, looking straight ahead, and choosing good paths. So what is perverse speech? No, see, I'm gonna have to look at another phone. I guess the way you talk. I don't know. Leave it in the comments. And looking straight ahead. Looking straight ahead, not looking back. Keep going. Keep going. Let that stuff fall by the wayside and choosing a good path. Looking ahead, stand on that good path. And somebody tell me in the comment what the other one mean. Because I'll be searching all day. Choosing a good path. You don't want to be like these evildoers over here that God finna shoot them with one arrow and take them all out. You don't want to do that. So now it's like dealing with people like that. It's like you really got to be on your P's and Q's and cross your T's and dot your I's on the people that you associate yourself with. Because now that you know who you are, you know what path that you're trying to take, you can't associate yourself around people like that. You have to guard your heart at all times. You would. You will have to. You have to. But you got protection. You got protection. Stay on your path. Anything you want to tell these lovely souls? I know we've been in here for a minute talking about this. Oh, excuse me. Anything you want to tell these lovely souls? Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We all have sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Let's see what she is. $150. Okay. Okay. She embodies the levity that brings out the darkness and shows us the beauty of our own light. She is the most powerful deity in the Shinto religion. Y'all gotta excuse me if I butcher these words, okay? She's the solar goddess of Japanese mythology. Her name means shining in heaven. Okay. Oh, the storm, okay. My brother is a god of storms. His violence made so upset and she treated. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna break it down a little bit. Anyway, from looks of it, her brother. Her brother is something about kamis are spirits or deities. Okay. And the most well-known story of the kami in Shinto is when whatever her name is, Amaterasu, whatever, got into a fight with her brother, the Susanoo, god of the storms and of the sea. His violence made her so upset and angry, she retreated into a cave, leaving the world in darkness. The kami of the merriment placed a mirror outside of her cave and laughed so much that Amaterasu, whatever her name is, became curious. She peeked outside the cave and saw a beautiful goddess, a stunning vision of the dawn. She was in awe of it, not realizing it was her own reflection. Surrounded by laughter, Her anger and depression lifted, and she agreed to leave the cave, bringing her light with her back into the world. When your soul selects her card, the cave is so crucial, drawing inward, hiding our light to restore ourselves, to heal from something or someone that felt too intense or aggressive. When we hide our light, we are the only ones left in the darkness. So when you hide your light, when you cover yourself up and not show yourself because of something that happened in the past, for maybe some evildoer or something like that, you're not the only one that was left in darkness. There were other people left in darkness also. We take our light from the ones who love us well. Well, that's what we do. We end up taking our light from the ones who love us, When we go into that dark state, feeling down because of some things that happen or whatever the case it may be, that light, because 9 times out of 10 we are the breadwinners, the mother, if you were the father, or sometimes if you're a single mother, you're the mother, and you got to step in on some things as the father, even though you're not the father, but you're taking on the father role. Then when the kid gets sick, now you're taking on the doctor. Now the kids are hungry, now you're taking on the cook. The kids are going through something, now you're taking on the therapist. The kids need to get somewhere, now you're taking on the driver, the transportation person. When you go into darkness, you go into depression, everybody else feel it too. Okay? The beauty of the young lady we're talking about, I'm going to get her name right, is that she has emerged from the cave out of curiosity, attracted to someone else's joy. That's when she meets with the dawn of her own reflection. She doesn't truly see herself in the beauty of her light until she draws out of it. See her own light once she becomes curious about seeing the light that's around her and the levity and laughter of the other deities. This is the answer. If we've been too long in retreat, if we've been hiding our light not out of self-love and a soulful need for restoration, but out of reaction to someone else's pain, then we draw ourselves out by focusing on the joy of others. Seeing their light allows us to see our own. And sometimes even the solar goddess needs to be inspired or reminded of why she shines so brightly. Not just for the sake of her own reflection, but also for all those beloved beings that need her rays of light to remember their own. Sometimes we need the sight of the faces we brighten in order to remember why we are so devoted to finding our way back into the light. Soul's Voice Meditation. Imagine someone in this moment you want most to see laugh and fill with light. So imagine someone in this moment that you want to see laugh and fill with the light. Okay? Intentions. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. We all are. I like that. The Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits, is at the bottom of the deck. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity of love. I don't even think I need to pull one on this one to see what she's talking about. Yeah. Take that pain. Learn from it. Grow from it. And heal from it and help others in the process. Because you never know who went through the same thing that you went through. You never know who else is hurting. You never know what another person's struggles are. Because in the midst of me speaking, when I speak, it helps me. It helps me. I sit back and I have to think about it. I'm like, okay, yeah, just take that advice. I remember what I said. Let me take that. Yeah, I need to do something different. I need to do this. I need to work on that. I need to keep pushing. I need to, whatever it is that you need to do, continue to work on yourself. Take that pain. Don't drown in it. Don't roll in it. Don't ponder on it. Turn it into something beautiful. Something beautiful. Let's see what else we got, y'all. Where we at? I don't want to make this too long. I say that all the time. You end up going over. I just wanted to get that out, because I'm wondering, like, what in the heck is that? I don't know if they want me to talk about that. Open to the universe. Open to the universe. Listen to life. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my values and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. You're open to the universe. Listen to life. Listen to the things your discernment. The things that you've been through. Pay attention to that. Above all else, guard your heart. Because everything you do flows from it. Everything you do. We got freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. Still, listen to life. Listen to life. Everybody got a book of life. Things you've been through, things you've done, things that are known, things that are unknowingly. I'm saying known to people, things that are unknowingly to people. And welcome joy. Welcome joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicities of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Doesn't have to be material, y'all. You can find joy by doing some things that probably you never done before. You can find joy in connecting with some friends, some family. You can just find joy in sitting around looking at a movie, just getting to know you, who you are. It doesn't necessarily have to mean something material, somebody spending money or something like that. Focus on me. Anything else? Have inner strength. Inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I release my qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. Me. Have faith. Anything else? Listen to life. Listen to life. Listen to life moving forward. Well, you got transformation at the bottom. Transformation. One step at a time. Here and now. Freedom through faith and choice. I don't know if y'all can see that. You have a choice. You got freedom because of your faith. That's why you were protected by these evildoers, because of your faith. The path of life. You chose the path of light. Positive action. 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 Okay? I was getting ready to ask, I'm not going to be long in this deck, but I was getting ready to ask about who are these evildoers? And as soon as I pulled it out, the bottom of the deck it say fake friends. Some of us have fake friends. Evildoers. Who are these evildoers? Somebody who already know the tea. Or you already know the tea. Somebody who's insecure. And it looks like they watching. Like somebody was peeking behind something. Who are these evildoers? I don't want much. I just want 3. Who are these evildoers? Somebody who's... That's 2. We got divorce and we got insecure. And somebody is toxic. That's enough for me? Or you got more? Drama. Somebody watch. Didn't I just say somebody was watching? Somebody watching. But whoever this is total drama. They may be trying to take action. I don't know. But they watching. Anything else about these evildoers? Copycat came in reverse. They don't want to copy no more? No, I don't think so. They hate nothing about you, whoever you are. They looking over something. Anything else about these evildoers? They want to come in with an apology, but the apology is fake. Anything else about the evildoers? If Divine angels. It was you already know the T, but I don't know if but it flipped over. I already know it to you. They may think you don't know. I don't know. Anything else for the evildoers? Somebody is expecting. Somebody having a baby. New beginning. Or maybe they want a new beginning. Nope. Because somebody wants to set the record straight. I don't know. Somebody shattered and effed up. Probably because somebody said they was expecting either a baby or want a new beginning. I don't know. Anything else for the evildoers? Anything else for the evildoers? Bugaboo. Anything else for the evildoers? Be careful. Because somebody is shattered and effed up right about now. Anything else for the evildoers? Red lipstick stains. I don't want that proof. Loose goose. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh. Because somebody made some bad choices. Somebody had on the side. Whenever I look at red lipstick, I think about what my grandmother used to say about red lipstick, like a Jezebel or something like that. She used to always, she had a thing about red lipstick. Like red, period. Somebody's keeping a promise. Okay, keeping a promise. Keeping a promise about what? Anything else in this deck? Oh, we already see. We had a toxic situation. Somebody is full of drama. Somebody is watching somebody. Somebody is insecure. Somebody is a bugaboo. Somebody is investigating. Somebody is snooping. Somebody's supposed to be expecting something. Either a baby or a new beginning. Is it a baby? Stop talking. I don't know. We got don't want to hear it. Or somebody, but it came in the reverse. Over that baby. I mean, that new beginning. Private relationship. Okay. It's a... I said somebody was pregnant. Or somebody trying to say they're pregnant. Something. This look messy. I don't know. Well, the evildoers. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Because I'm confused. What's gonna happen to these evildoers? Oh, excuse me. What's gonna happen to these evildoers? Maybe I should have turned them all right. I don't like the way that looks. What's gonna happen to these evildoers? Who did this talking behind, talking, slandering, scheming, plotting? That's what it said. Wasn't me that said it. It said plotting, scheming, sneak attack. Somebody complaining. Somebody calling, complaining, yap, 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 yap. Somebody don't want to hear it. Somebody want to let out some frustration. Well, you better box with a pillow. I don't know. What's the message? What's going on with the what's gonna happen to the evildoers? They don't feel guilty. They don't feel guilty, or you shouldn't feel guilty, guilt-free. Now with the devil right here, somebody don't know how to feel. I'm not always an angel. That's okay, because in that book it said for the evildoers, they had all them arrows. God was gonna come with that one arrow and take them all down. So somebody must have been acting like they was an angel, but they wasn't an angel. They was a whole damn devil. Ooh. You got a lot to say, huh? What's gonna happen to these evildoers? Okay, why is that here? Somebody under pressure. Somebody under pressure, or somebody while people fighting, somebody is tucked off to the side somewhere. Because they was about to explode. They was about to lose their mind. Yep. People fighting, and somebody is not even, somebody tucked off to the side, or either you tucked off to the side and it's shit, it's stuff going on around you. People are going back, and I can't even get it out. People are battling. While you over here laid back, or somebody thought they had superpowers. Somebody must have thought they had some superpowers. Don't do this today if you don't want to. Why is that here? Somebody probably ain't trying to do nothing. Because somebody... It says start repeating the same thing over and over again. Or somebody kept doing the same thing over and over again. Somebody thought they had superpowers. Yeah, because right now somebody done left this. Because somebody probably sitting around and ain't doing nothing. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Somebody got to move. Somebody moving and somebody don't give a shit. I mean, excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. Somebody just hanging in there. Like everything is okay. Or while you sitting over here like you cool and relaxed hanging on. But somebody over here keep doing the same thing over and over again. Now they realizing that they only can, I guess, count on themselves, or they getting ready to leave a situation, or they have moved on from a situation because somebody had to get away from this damn chaos because they're about to blow up. And I guess somebody thought they had superpowers, or you got the superpowers. Somebody ain't okay. Yeah, because somebody going at it. She all in his grill. And they are not okay. Child. Somebody. Y'all might it's gonna be some I don't even want to say it. Whoever this person is, or these people are. When I seen that one card that said, my, I guess they may not look the same, but my soul is replenished. Like When you see them, you could tell that they have been through. I was saying that you could tell that they have been through something. Their look is gonna tell it all. So yeah, I guess I would say this: y'all would know who it is that did something to y'all, or who these people are. Dog just barked. Y'all will know. Just pay attention. Okay, I'm ready to leave them with something else so I can close out. Hold on, let me get y'all a enjoy y'all like I don't know what's all that about. Yeah, but they not, whoever these people are, they going through it. Oh shit. They going through it, y'all. Can I get something for these beautiful souls? Where am I called to use my voice right now? This is the card right here. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it is time for you to share it with the world. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing to others. Share your story. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. I don't know, y'all. It's kind of funny that that card came out. It's kind of funny that it came out. But you all have a soul script. Share your story. I'll share my story one day. And the reason why I'm smiling so much is because I was saying that earlier today, like, I guess you'll let me know when you want me to share the story. And it's life. It's just life. There's no one particular area. It's just life. No, it was life. Y'all do that. Where am I called to use my voice right now? Where are you called to use your voice? Speak up because something was unjustified. Speak up because you tired of people running over you. Speak up because you want better things in life. Speak up because you know who you are. From whom can I release judgment right now? That's what this say. Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action: look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desires to be loved and accepted, and even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. One more card. Okay. Oh, y'all, we like an hour and 20 minutes. Let me hurry up. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. To where does my soul want to travel? When we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventures, thrills, and patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and mind expand and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Pick a location on your desired list, choose a date when you will get there, and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on now. Where do your soul want to travel? Where do your soul want to travel? Gotta do something for the soul. When I was saying go, go, y'all seen the Chub Rock. Y'all remember that? Old school, y'all remember Chub Rock. Okay, what we got here? Stress. Oh, stress. Stress. Oh, okay, we got forget your goal. That's what he said. The next time you start doing something, figure out your goal. When you have, just forget about it as though it didn't mean anything. Instead, concentrate on the doing itself and on every part of the process. What? Let's start this over. The next time you start doing something, figure out your goal. When you have, just forget about it as though it didn't mean anything. Instead, concentrate on the doing itself and on every part of the process. Give all your attention to the doing, you doing it, and not 1 second to the goal. So focus on you doing it, not the goal itself or where you trying to go or be. Concentrate on you doing it. Okay? That part. Because when you're doing it, it's going to make it come alive. Not the goal. The goal, I'm going to shoot, I'm going to this, that, and the other, I'm going to be this, that. No. Focus on you creating it. You doing it. Okay? It says when your attention is not focused on what's supposed to happen, doing something will become easier and take less energy. All right. All right. I get it. Break a routine. Break a routine, y'all. Come on now. Let's see. It says choose an action you know how to do. Something you do often, like going to the shop or going home from work. Instead of doing it like that, doing it like you always do, change one part of it. Say, for instance, you go to work this way. Tomorrow, go to work that way. Or you normally go to the shop on this day. Change your routine up. Change it up. Breaking a routine like this will inspire a so-called beginner's mind. The mind will awaken to observe and sense normal things anew and wondrous. With this, there will be a feeling of presence which reduces stress. So try that. Forget your goals and just work on the creating part of it. Okay? The process. Okay? Break a routine. Find another way to do something, or don't do this day on the day that you normally do it. It will relieve stress. Because you might see something different and be like, oh, I never knew this was down here. Oh, shoot, this little park right here. I could just sit back over here and just relax and so on and so forth. Like, try something different. Try something different. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. But before we go, I did want to say, give me 3 of these and we're going to close it out. Just 3. So they know what they got coming to them. Just 3. Just 3. Gotta hurry up. Oh, cards line off the table. Okay. Just 3. Just 3. Just 3. 1. Oh, you tried to jump up. 2. 3. Oh, like that. Okay, we got compassion. 2020. We got act on your ideas 0220. And we got good fortunes 1331. And at the bottom of the deck, we got 0110 belief systems. Okay? So we got compassion, act on your ideas, good fortune, belief systems, and start fresh. Okay? Okay? Act on your ideas. You got the benefit of good fortune. Compassion. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. Okay? So whatever you was thinking, they are correct. This is just clarifying. Whatever you thought that was going on in the midst of all this shenanigans with the evildoers, that God gonna use that one arrow to bring in your justice. It was right. Okay? Okay? You have faith and skills and talents. You have that. These tools that you have a brighter future. Okay? They will help you with a brighter future. So use your talents, whatever it is that you got, in order to keep moving forward. You got all the things that you need. Everything else will come into place. Don't not do. Did that even sound right? Just don't do nothing at all. Okay? Use what you got to get what you want. But do it with your spiritual heart. Do it with your spiritual heart. Lead with your spiritual heart. Because you're starting fresh. Everything is coming together. Everything is coming together. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I think that was it. Here. Wait. One affirmation. Give me one affirmation. Believe me, y'all. One affirmation to lead them with. Oh, you want to follow? You are valuable. Remember that. You are valuable. And always remember, above all else, guard your heart, for everything else you do flows from it. Okay? Everything you do flows from your heart. So guard your heart and remember, you are valuable. Sending much love, everybody. Much love, peace, and abundance. Good health, good wealth. And it was something else. that was it. That was it. I love you all. Have a good one. Good night.